Today we're going to be waterproofing a flat roof. This is a new build, so what we have underneath is a warm roof deck, which is insulation and an OSB board. The boys are starting to gather up the materials. We're going to get the plastic off, make sure the OSB is nice and dry, and we're going to show you how we do it step by step using the Lava 20 polyurethane system. We start with drying the roof and installing the outlets. There we go, something like that. So even though the falls on the flat roof are great, when we fit in the outlet, we still check the fall, because the outlet could be 1 mil higher than the roof, and that's gonna create ponding water, and we don't want that on the roof. Even though this system can stand it, but it's not gonna look nice. So we don't want that. So as you can see, we have a great fall. The outlet is lower than the roof. Perfecto. Today we're gonna have the roof watertight. We're gonna come back tomorrow, fill all the imperfections, put a second coat of the Lava 20, and on Sunday the boys will come and put the top coat of the resin. The boys are starting with priming the outlets. We're using the super quick lava primer. Half of the roof is now primed and prepped. We're leaving the other half because there's a slight chance of rain and we don't want to risk it at this stage. If it rains on top of it, we're in trouble, so we try to be as careful as we can. So we have it primed, then we have the joints filled with the PU mastic, and now we're following with the mesh tape on the joints in combination with the Lava 20. Once we have that done, we're going to coat everything with a fresh layer of Lava 20 and come back tomorrow and repeat the process. So today we're only applying a thin layer, and the reason for that is that this stuff is not going to set overnight unless we put the accelerator to the lava. But if we do put the accelerator, we're not going to be able to do all the details. So that's why we're doing a very thin layer on the first day, and the next day we're applying the proper layer, because we don't have to walk on it the day after, and we can add the accelerator. The accelerator will basically make it set in a couple of hours. So the lads are going around and doing all the joints, and I'm just going behind them, filling in with the stuff. Beautiful Saturday morning, and the boys will now start applying the second coat. But just before we do that, we have to do some flashings and a couple of snags. And by snags, I mean the imperfections in the OSB. So basically we have to use some sandpaper, sand it down a little, put a second coat of the Lava 20, and then come back tomorrow and apply the coat of the resin. So this system, the way we did it here, it's a 3-coat system, so it's a 3-day job realistically. But in the case of an emergency, this can be all done in 1 day. So what do I mean? I mean that we can use accelerators in the lava. And if we do it in small sections and we have extra men on the job, it can be done in 1, maybe 2 days. A lot of fiberglassers are switching from the old fiberglass to this stuff. And the reason for that is that this stuff is flexible. Fiberglass, far from it. Fiberglass will crack, fiberglass will just basically break when it's not applied at the right temperature by the right people. I said it before 100 times. Fiberglass can be great if it's done in the lab or if it's done by professionals in great weather, but in Irish weather I wouldn't count on it myself. So even if somebody calls us and requests on fiberglass, we wouldn't do it, especially because we do a lot of big jobs. Some of the jobs could be 2,000-3,000 square meters, and fiberglass on those jobs is just a no-go. But this one is perfect. It will expand and contract, easy application. Perfecto. Sunday fun day. The lads are doing the last couple of snags. The roof is after receiving the second coat of lava yesterday. Today we have it nice and set. The boys are drying the roof, and we're gonna apply an additional coat of grey resin. So the roof will look like an actual fiberglass roof, but it'll be far from it when it comes to the chemistry. This will expand and contract. It's a completely different system. Application is similar. We do bypass the matting across the entire roof. All we do is just tape the joints. This system doesn't require a full mat. The roof is prepared. All the bits of imperfections are gone. So what we're doing now is we're gonna mix up the resin in individual cans, and then we're gonna pour it into a bucket and give it a final mix, and we're gonna apply it. The roof is halfway finished. In a couple of minutes we'll have the full roof done with the resin, and that's the job done. Oxo.